Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Poor Man's Podcast. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Skip that. Ciao. It's chow time. Proof no one is looking at you in the shit. Ah, you got it. Good job. Go nose. Go nose. Oh, you got it. You got it, girl. You didn't need us.
She almost had a near-death experience just to prove that people aren't watching you in the gym. At least she's dedicated to the science.
New trend is asking men if they would rather be stuck with a bear or Diddy. And it looks like they now understand the question.
New trend. Ask men if they would rather be stuck with a bear or Diddy. And it looks like they now understand the question. They're getting dumber. They're getting dumber. You can tell that there's absolutely nothing behind these eyes. The entire precipice of the original question was, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a random man or a random bear? People were using this question to try to make some rhetorical statement about how men are violent, men are scary. But if it's a random man, you're most likely to encounter a docile, non-aggressive, non-violent man more than you're likely to encounter a Jeffrey Dahmer or a Ted Bundy. That's if we're using violent crime statistics, or if you consider the fact that you walk past men every single day. In the original question, we don't know who the man is. You're telling us who the man is in this question. But even if we knew for sure that the man was violent, even if we knew for sure that the man was Diddy, guess who I'm still gonna pick?
Diddy. I have a chance.
I'm picking Diddy! Because either I'm gonna have to be extremely cautious with this man that I know is capable of dangerous things but can still help me in this survival scenario, or I'm gonna have to take him on, which I have a way better chance of doing against a man and not a bear. If the entire point of the rhetorical statement is that you don't know what men are capable of and you'd rather bet on yourself rather than some other person, then you would have to apply that to women as well, because women are also unpredictable, which would literally defeat the point that you were trying to make before. I can't do this anymore, dog. I'm retiring. I'm retired.
We only 2 weeks into this damn thing and I'm ready
This brother is young, but he's already done.
to give up!
It's your chest. I'm not even trying to be mean or anything. I won't even know from watching
I mean, the backside is part of it too.
this video, but you post about it constantly. Literally every single post is about your chest. I mean, come on. Who the f*** has asked you how will you breastfeed?
My girlfriend cheated on me last night on St. Patrick's Day.
Ouch.
And I just want to explain to all the girls why guys act the way they do, because I actually didn't understand it that much before. Because I was never really the type of guy to ask, like, who are you with? What are you doing? What guys are you with? But, yeah, the reason they ask that is because shit like this happens when you don't even expect it. Like, we were together for 6 months, and I would never expect her to do something like that. But she did. And it's like, because I trusted her, because I was like, she wouldn't do that, right? And it's like, that's just why guys do that. And girls always...
I mean, young brother, it's us just trying to protect the relationship. It's men trying to protect their livelihoods and their women. That's why we ask these things.
Call guys insecure and shit for that, but that's not why. It's because shit like this happens and you don't, but it happens when you're not asking all the time, when you're like how I was. But now every time I date someone, I'm gonna be the other way.
He just learned a valuable lesson. The moment he let her shame him into doing anything she wanted, that's when he lost. The man's job is to protect not only the woman, but also the relationship. The first step of protection is prevention. If you don't have the authority to prevent things from happening, you don't have the authority to protect. Set boundaries, and if she doesn't care enough about your relationship to respect those boundaries,
let the bitch walk. I don't care.
The moment you let a woman shame you out of having boundaries, they see you as a weak leader. I'm just the messenger. Some guys try to act like they're the nice guy or they're empathetic, but really they're just weak and they're afraid the woman will leave them if they have any boundaries.
That's why you never be the nice guy. You be a good man, but not the nice guy.
And if you let people walk all over you because you're the nice guy, they will.
So there is a new trend on TikTok, and it is where people are sharing photos of themselves with a chubby filter. This is where we're at in 2025. I am so sick of having this conversation again and again. Why is it do you people fear fatness so damn much?
Because it kills. It's probably one of the #1 killers in the United States, from heart disease to cancer to all these other horrible things that comes with obesity.
Okay, why is my body, my weight, my size up for conversation all the time? Why is it your...
It's not just you. Everyone's is, even mine. You don't think everybody judges everybody? You don't think skinny people get judged? You don't think I get judged? I get judged all the time by my looks and things like that. It's just what the world does. So the best thing you can do to not get judged is to live a good life and to not care so much about some of these things, but to live a life according to, I guess, the best of what society puts out there for you, I guess. I'm not really sure on that one.
Greatest nightmare to look like me. Why is fatness deemed...
No, we just think it's funny.
...to be the worst thing anyone could ever possibly be?
Because, again, huge drain on the healthcare system, huge drain on society, huge strain on everything has to get revamped and reaccustomed to bigger people. And smaller people aren't going to be able to fit properly now because you widen everything too much. Now, normal sized people aren't really safe in the widened seats, in a sense.
I'm getting so sick of this and the blatant anti-fatness in today's society. It is... it's so hurtful.
Find you a treadmill and get your big ass up there, nigga.
Sorry, Fatty Boom Batty. Nobody wants to be a Fatty Boom Batty, not even you. So you just living in a state of denial doesn't help your situation. Get to the gym. And just because people don't want to be a Fatty Boom Batty doesn't mean they hate fat people. I don't hate people with cancer, but I definitely don't want to have cancer. This is like saying you hate bald people because you look funny when you put on the bald filter. It probably sucks to be bald, but bald people don't look for an opportunity to be a victim in every instance. And I feel more empathy for bald people because that's usually something you can't control. And for people that are saying you can't control your weight, I've never seen a picture of a fat person during the Holocaust.
I could tell you now, there's not very many fat people in Cambodia. And you're going to see very, very deathly scrawny people. It's about the food intake. My man!
That's real body positivity. But she would rather complain on TikTok than be disciplined for 6 months.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Where is he here, bro?
I really need that shirt. Stop being a bitch.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, I love you. I'm not going, bro. You on your own, gang. Yeah? Yeah, you on your... Bro, she not... Hey, I'll see you tomorrow, gang. I'll see you tomorrow, gang.
You can come home if you want, but I'm not fucking you. You want to come?
So put yourself in this position. Your homeboy is drunk and he's going home with 2 females we do not know that we just met. Would you A, go with them to make sure he's good, or B, stay behind and just let him deal with that shit? Guess what my dumb ass decided to do?
Let him.
I'm not fucking you though.
Okay,
let him
that's
go.
Fine. That's fine.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know where she got. I was trying to crush. Let's be so for right now. I'm not crushing that, bro. I didn't plan to.
Okay.
I'm not fucking you. I am not
Rick,
fucking you.
Okay, that's fine. Scoot your ass over, boy.
My biggest flex is that I don't need alcohol to tear up on a dance floor. Bro, why are you breaking stuff? Dude, I just realized he has to give himself a
My
wedgie.
bills stay paid, and you can't afford me. I don't give a fuck what you think.
That can't be true. Beacons.
GoFundMe. OnlyFans.
As usual, OnlyFans. $12.99 a month. Nope, I can afford you. I'm not gonna, but I can afford you.
You'd be surprised of how many women take advice from other women on social media who are literal sex workers. They take on advice from literal sex workers and then act surprised when they get used by men, or they never seem to be able to retain a relationship. OnlyFans detected, opinion rejected.
Do women ever just look at men and be like, I'd hit that?
Literally, all the time. Here, just check my balls.
Should a man pay his baby mama's rent and way of living because she has his child? Well, that's what Antonio Brown is facing backlash from both men and women on social media about. Don't scroll, let me explain. Basically, his baby mother texted him asking him to pay her rent this month, saying that she can't. He basically told her to go play on the street, and she stated that Ace lives under my roof, you have an obligation to help, even though she gets child support. That led AB to state that she only brings up his kid when she needs bread out of him. Well, you have some men and women stating that a real man is going to pay whatever his baby mother needs. It doesn't matter if she gets child support. If she needs help with her rent, I don't want to hear about this real man just giving ex-wives money like that. That's stupid. Sends the money. If she needs help with her bills, he sends the money. While others are saying that if she's already getting a large lump sum in child support, someone said it's ranging upwards towards the tens, you feel me, the 10K. Jeez. She shouldn't be asking for bread for her light bill because that means she has not been managing the money correctly. And if she's that down bad, she needs to give the kid to his father. Correct. All I have to say to this is if you see me with a kid in 2 years, just know it's a surrogate. I promise you, this type of stuff makes me realize I cannot. No, I cannot. I'd rather pay the 60 to 70K for a surrogate. No real man listens to a woman when they try to tell you what a real man is. Usually when they say what a real man is, what a real man does, calling you insecure or calling you controlling, they're trying to get away with something. Yep. She doesn't even have the reason or the level of responsibility to pay her bills when she's getting $10,000 per month. When that kid turns 18, she's gonna be cooked for the rest of her life. And even if she's 50 years old by the time the kid turns 18, 50 to 80 is a long time to go broke, trust me.
I need to know why all you men are acting like little princesses. Like, I actually want to know. You start talking to a guy and he's like, no, you need to chase me. No, you need to compliment me. No, I will give nothing back to you. I need me a strong, independent woman who works hella hard, but I'm not going to be doing all that. Excuse me?
Exhibit.
It's called equality.
Hey, her name has an XO in it. You guessed it, sex worker. And I see this so much that on this channel, I'm gonna make it an ongoing thing to show you what I'm talking about. Women are taking advice from literal prostitutes.
I know this might sound crazy, right? Random video. But do you know how stupid the average person is? Like,
you're pretty dumb.
Y'all, average people, that's who you have to compete with on a regular basis. Regular, degular, 6th grade reading level average people.
Hey. Why are you hating on my 6th grade level reading?
Tell you guys a secret. If you want some money, start a service-based business and then go at learning about marketing like a maniac and you win.
Agreed.
Learn how to run ads. Local ads. Specifically if you live in a larger city. But even if you don't, there is an abundance of work that needs to be done. Non-stop. There's never enough people to do the work.
You just need to figure out what work needs to be done and what's going to pay you really well to do it.
Do you, like a mobile detailing company, do you know how many people want to...
That one I would not suggest nowadays. It's more of a luxury thing. And, you know, people are I have a friend that does car stuff and does mobile detailing. It has gone down quite a bit. I'm just giving my anecdotal evidence here.
Appointment today for a mobile detailer. They just can't find one in their area. All the ones in their areas are booked up. That could be you.
Possible.
Do you know how many?
I think, to me, plumbing and electrician, oh my God. If you guys can get yourself certified in those things, you got plenty of jobs. Plenty of jobs that are probably going to be willing to pay 80, 90, even 100K to you and to train you to do those jobs. They are lacking that much out there, guys.
Many people need plumbers today.
Yep.
And they can't get their fucking basement is flooding.
Correct.
They can't get nobody because plumbers be busy. Close I can get you is in 3 days. Try to stop the water from flowing yourself. That could be you. There's a shortage of everyone. You know how to do HVAC work? Oh
yeah,
my
HVAC.
God. Are you in good shape? Bitch, if you don't go get a personal training certification, pay somebody on Fiverr to make you a website and start posting fitness content and offer your coaching programs. I don't care if you offer 2-month programs and you feel like they cost too much. Put a firm on your fucking website. Let people pay like that. You'll get the money up front. You run ads to buy used iPhones and AirPods, and then sell them on eBay. They sell as soon as you post them. I bet you didn't know that. I did, because I've done that before.
Guys, I tell you my little stuff. I go to Disney. I enjoy Disneyland. Those passes aren't cheap. I get Disney merch. I just picked up 8 buckets yesterday. I ate their Thumper Easter egg buckets. Not easy, $200, for eight buckets or so. Not too bad. Go to the Disneyland. Ate a couple things at Disneyland. Walked around Disneyland a little bit. I didn't ride any rides yesterday, and then grabbed the 8 buckets. It was quick and easy. Went out. Done with my day and then started doing other things. So there are those little quick things, but they do require work. I'm not saying having to have a pass, going to Disneyland and doing all these things does not work. It's actually a decent amount of investment, at least for the Disney merch stuff. But last year, I can honestly tell you guys, I think my girl and I made about like 15, 18K-ish around there. But it's just doing Disney merch. And we didn't do it every week or anything. We only did it whenever big releases came out of certain buckets and certain limited edition. We made a lot of money during the Star Wars May 4th releases and stuff. There was a lot of lightsabers that were released, and we sold a good amount of lightsabers. So yes, this gentleman is correct. There are a lot of hustles out there. You just have to figure out what to do and what you're good at, or just learn as you go.
Everybody, sometimes, and it's going to sound crazy, it really feels like everybody is so stupid.
Guys, I have a normal job. I do this. I released 4 videos a day now. I used to do 5. And I still do the Disneyland stuff, which I just did yesterday. I still have a small little investment businesses here and there too. So you got to put yourself out there and grind. If you want to be someone, or you want to make that kind of money, or you want to live that kind of life. If you don't, you want to live a comfortable life, that's also on you.
Like, people who complain about money, I'll be like, what?
No, he's absolutely right, because you'll beat 95% of the people if you just show up. And if you can show up prepared, you're going to beat 99% of the people. I know a guy who wanted to get into photography, so he got a nice camera and started taking pictures. Within 13 months, after aggressively looking for opportunities, he was at the BET Award. When I started playing rugby,
my man,
it only took me 3 months of knowing all the right people before I made it to the USA national team. Of course, I had to be prepared for the opportunity when it presented itself, but 99% of the work is just looking for opportunity. Most people just assume that they're special, so they assume that the opportunity is going to come to them instead of them having to go to it. So I know people who are really skilled, but they've never gone anywhere because they've never looked for opportunity to exploit their skills. I used to have a side hustle where I used to make $1,200 a week selling a certain product, but if y'all want to learn more about that, join the Patreon down below. Regardless though, opportunity plus preparation equals luck, and you can always look for the opportunity, and as long as you're prepared, that's what luck actually is. If you're not prepared for the opportunity, you'll never get lucky, and if you never look for the opportunity, it doesn't matter to be prepared.
No, I think Poor Man is 100% correct. It is luck. It's when you're fully prepared and the opportunity shows itself and they meet together, that is luck. Because most of the time, the opportunities you do get, you might not be prepared, and you might be prepared but never get opportunities, just like he said. But when those two meet, that's luck, and we don't get that too often. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And